This is the moment a Birmingham gunman fired a shotgun at a house in Oldbury. 30-year-old Asaan Hussain and 31-year-old Sima Khan have now been convicted following a trial at Wolverhampton Crown Court. They are due to be sentenced on the 31st of October. West Midlands police said it was miraculous that nobody was injured in the attack. In the early hours of the 17th of February, at around midnight, a black Hyundai was recorded driving repeatedly along Vicarage Street in Oldbury. The car slowed each time it passed one particular address. After circling several times, the vehicle stopped directly outside the property. The driver, later confirmed as 30-year-old Asaan Hussain, got out holding a shotgun. He raised the weapon and discharged it twice in quick succession. The first round struck the living room window, causing the glass to shatter across the front room. The second round hit the upstairs bedroom window, leaving a large hole and scattering fragments into the room. At the time of the incident, people were inside the house, including in the rooms that were targeted. Police later said it was fortunate that no one was injured by the blasts or by the broken glass. The black Hyundai then pulled away at speed and left the area. When officers arrived, they found clear evidence of shotgun discharge, with pellets embedded in the property's brickwork and window frames. The front of the house was cordoned off and examined by forensic specialists. Investigators described the attack as highly dangerous, given that it was carried out against an occupied home at a residential street. Police inquiries showed that the shooting was not spontaneous. On the 13th of February, CCTV captured Hussain parking a stolen Hyundai close to Vicarage Street. He left it there, ready to be used in the attack. Shortly before the shooting, Hussain travelled by taxi back to the area. He then collected the Hyundai, drove to the house, and carried out the attack. Detectives said this demonstrated clear planning and coordination. After the attack, Hussain did not remain in Oldbury. He travelled to meet Sima Khan near Sandwell Valley Country Park. Investigators believe this location was chosen because it was away from the immediate scene, giving Hussain time to distance himself from the house that had been targeted. From there, the pair left the West Midlands and travelled into Wales. Police believe this was an attempt to avoid detection and delay the investigation. However, officers were already piecing together their movements. CCTV inquiries showed Hussain arriving in a taxi, shortly before the attack, and then driving the Hyundai to the property. After the shots were fired, further CCTV placed him meeting Khan before they left the area together. Detectives also traced the Hyundai, which had been abandoned after the shooting. Inquiries into phone records and vehicle sightings helped confirm the pair's route out of the region. Despite the attempt to escape, Hussain and Khan were later located and arrested at their home addresses in Birmingham. Hussain was arrested at his home address in Birmingham. Khan was also arrested at her home in Birmingham. During a search of Khan's property, police officers recovered a self-loading pistol with live ammunition concealed in a handbag under her bed. Forensic examination confirmed that this firearm was not the one used in the Oldbury shooting. However, detectives said the discovery showed Khan's involvement and her access to weapons. At Wolverhampton Crown Court, both Hussain and Khan denied the offences. The jury was shown CCTV of Hussain preparing the Hyundai days before, travelling to the area by taxi, and firing the shotgun at the property. The prosecution described the incident as a planned and deliberate attack, intended to cause fear and risk serious harm. The jury convicted Hussain of possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life. Khan was convicted of assisting an offender and firearms offences. They will be sentenced on the 31st of October. Detective Sergeant Lucy Mooney from West Midlands Police's Major Crime Unit said, "It's miraculous. No one was injured as a result of the dangerous actions of Hussain. This was a planned attack. Hussain had set up his mode of transport away from the scene and surveyed the area before firing the shotgun. Khan helped Hussain after the shooting and was even found in possession of an unrelated gun. We are determined to take firearms off our streets and put dangerous offenders behind bars." The case was investigated as part of Operation Target, West Midlands Police's campaign against serious and organised crime. The operation runs day and night, focusing on removing firearms, disrupting gangs, seizing drugs, and tackling exploitation. In the past year, More than 200 firearms have been recovered across the region. That is a 40% increase compared to the previous year. Dozens of criminals have been arrested and charged as part of the crackdown. Police say every weapon removed is potentially a life saved. Gun crime in the West Midlands. The West Midlands continues to record some of the highest levels of gun crime outside London. Organised crime groups are frequently linked to incidents of firearms being discharged at houses. Detectives warn that every time a home is targeted in this way, there is a serious risk to innocent families and neighbours. Police have made it clear that shootings aimed at residential properties will not be tolerated. Those responsible will be identified, arrested, and brought before the courts. On Vicarage Street in Oldbury, two shotgun blasts were fired into a family home. The investigation showed it was not a random act, but a coordinated and deliberate attack. 30-year-old Asaan Hussain, who carried out the shooting, and 31-year-old Sima Khan, who assisted him afterwards, have both been convicted. They are now awaiting sentence on the 31st of October, the Wolverhampton Crown Court. West Midlands Police say the case demonstrates their determination to remove firearms from the streets and to prosecute those involved in organised violence, and they warn that anyone who fires at homes in the West Midlands and anyone who supports them will face the full weight of the law.
Police! Come to the front door!
You're not me! Stay where you are!
Gun crime cases like this continue to highlight the challenges facing communities across the West Midlands. Police say that removing firearms and prosecuting those involved is essential to improving public safety for residents. It's a reminder of the importance of reporting suspicious activity and supporting efforts to reduce violence. This is World News Watch. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And as always, stay safe.